Happy Sunday, y'all. How's everybody doing for Sunday? I'm here to talk about Michael Jackson releasing his seventh album, Bad. That's a classic. Everybody was definitely banging this back in the day. And it's still classic to this day. It was released on the year of 1987 of August 31st. Happy 38th anniversary to this classic, man. And it definitely features the title track, Smooth Criminal, Dirty Diana, I Just Can't Stop Loving You, Man in the Mirror, Another Part of Me, Liberian Girl, Just Good Friends, The Way You Make Me Feel, and Speed Demon. And yes, it is produced by Quincy Jones too, and co-produced by MJ himself as well. Man, this is definitely a classic forever, man. This is the definitely classic by the King of Pop right here, forever. And to let y'all know, the music video for Bad, before, Wesley Snipes took the role in the video, Prince was supposed to be in it, because, Michael was trying to collab with Prince, but during at that time, they were having their beef and the rival and all that. But anyways, still turned out to be a great video, music video for the song. And it was released through Epic Records, and Jackson adopted a more assertive sound on the album to move away from his trademark groove, bass style, and falsetto, primarily a pop, dance, and R&B album with elements of funk and soul and jazz and rock. And the album embraced the new recording technology, including digital synthesizers, with guest appearances from Siedah, Garrett, and Stevie Wonder. And Jackson co-produced the album and wrote all but 2 tracks. Its lyrical themes comprise self-improvement, romance, world peace, media bias, paranoia, and racial profiling. Yes, that's what the album is. Definitely was, Michael put. And the singles, obviously, were released, like I Just Can't Stop Loving You and Bad, and The Way You Make Me Feel, Man in the Mirror, Dirty Diana, Another Part of Me, Smooth Criminal, and there's also another one, Leave Me Alone. Actually, there's a that's so weird. I don't have the song "Leave Me Alone" on here. Maybe it's actually probably on a reissue then. That's crazy. Actually, it is on a reissue. That's crazy. I don't have the song "Leave Me Alone" on here. That's weird. Well, anyways, still a great album, and it was written and recorded between 1985 and 87. Bad was Jackson's third and final collaboration with the producer Quincy Jones himself. Released nearly 5 years after his 6th album, Thriller, and Bad was highly anticipated in the lead up to its release. And Jackson underwent the public image reinvention that drew significant media attention. And the film Moonwalker of 1988 featured several of the album's music videos to help promote the project, and Jackson embarked on his first solo world tour, performing 123 shows across 15 countries for over 4.4 million fans. And the Bad tour grossed $125 million, equivalent to $317 million in 2024, making it the second highest grossing tour of the 1980s decade. More to it, furthermore, Bad sold over 2.25 million copies in its first week in the US, debuting at number 1 on the Billboard Top Pop Albums chart, and it became the first album in history to produce the 5 US number 1 singles, I Just Can't Stop Loving You, Bad, The Way You Make Me Feel, Man in the Mirror, and Dirty Diana, as well as the top 10 song Smooth Criminal. The album topped the charts in 24 other countries, and it was the world's best-selling album of both of 87 and 1988. And critics praised its sophisticated production and Jackson's vocal performances. Retrospectively, it has been acclaimed as a staple of the 80s popular music, solidifying Jackson's status as a global superstar and extending his influence on contemporary music. And it's definitely still considered one of the best-selling albums in history. And with over 35 million copies sold globally and 11 times platinum certification in the US, and it has frequently appeared on its list of the greatest albums ever, with some critics praising it, its songwriting and pop sentiments as Jackson's finest, and the album earned 6 Grammy Award nominations, including the Album of the Year and one for Best Engineered Recording, Non-Classical, and Best Music Video for Leave Me Alone. And the album was reissued as Bad 25, 2012, accompanied by a documentary film of the same name to celebrate its 25th anniversary. Still a classic to this day. So I'll show y'all the folded album. Ignore that glitch. But here, different pictures of Michael right there, just doing his thing. And if you're a Michael Jackson fan, you gotta have this record in your collection. It's still a golden gem to listen to this day, no doubt. 38 years. It's gonna be almost 40 on this album, so I can't wait till the year 2027 comes, and I will definitely do a 40th anniversary talk about this album for show. I hope y'all are still listening to this album, because this is still a classic, and I know I am. And I did get it from Rasta Cowboy Records way a few years back in Tustin, California. So you should know, if you love Michael Jackson, you definitely got to study the history of the album right here. This is a classic, and this is like the last with Quincy Jones' production on it, and Michael co-produced it himself too. So, anyways, rest is history with all the recording and all that. What's your favorite song off the album? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and comment. Follow your boy, and I'll be glad to return. Y'all have a blessed one and stay safe. Keep bumping this album on your turntables, y'all.